Well, hi Aquarius! Welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your October reading. Wow, time. It goes so fast. I have shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them just a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So Aquarius, one more shuffle. I want that one. Ooh. So, let's find out what you can expect coming up in your life. Well, you're moving away from some type of energy that is toxic. Oh my goodness, Aquarius! What have you been going through? So, the overall energy of this reading is the Devil. Card for Capricorn only because of the horns. But the energy is what's most important. The energy is toxic. It's like being tied to someone who is tied to something or someone else, which makes a relationship toxic. So, this surrounds your entire reading. And what stands out to me is goodbye. I think this energy is leaving you. It's leaving you, or you're leaving it. One or the two. I have the Magician up here in your highest energy. Now, let me first point out the infinity symbol. This is the symbol of intuition and knowing. So, your intuitions are running very high. You have all the tools to manifest whatever it is you want from life. Now, these are the two strongest energies in your entire reading. You have a huge cup of love. You have a pentacle for security and stability. You have a wand for fresh starts, new beginnings. You have a sword of truth and clarity. You can manifest whatever it is that you want. And you know what you need to do in order to manifest what you want. And I think part of what, and that's, moving away from this toxic energy. I have the Death card right above the Devil. This is the card for Scorpio. So Scorpio might be strong in your chart someplace or in somebody else's chart, just like Capricorn might be. But more importantly, the energy of this card is leaving the old behind and moving towards the new. So it's like ringing out the old year and ringing in the new year. You're leaving this toxic energy behind and you're moving towards something new in your life. And you're manifesting that whole thing. You're making that happen. The Magician is actually pointing right to the Devil card. This is exactly what you're getting away from. This is what's changing. This toxic energy is leaving your life or you're leaving it behind. One of the two. I have the Seven of Wands. Next to the Death card, you've gone into self-protection mode. It's like this toxic energy, okay, or anything associated with it, you are putting up you're putting your wand up. I mean, you're in self-defense. You're ready to just stave it off because you want to move forward, and you will, and you're manifesting it by taking care of yourself and keeping this energy away. I have the Five of Cups under the Magician. Yeah, it has to do with love, you're looking at the spilled cups. Very disappointed, very disillusioned. You're just like down in the dumps over love. But I call this the card of hope. So if you turn around, you can see there's two full cups right behind this figure. So there's love out there for you, okay? It's just that right now, it just feels, like it's not possible probably. But there is. You're just disappointed. You're leaving all this old energy behind. You are moving forward towards the new, and you're doing it on your own. It's like you're taking charge of your own life here. You're going to turn around. You're going to see those two full cups. I know you are, because I see some other cards that are heading that way. I have Temperance next to the Devil card. This is the card for Sagittarius. So Sagittarius might be strong in your chart or someone else's chart around this reading. This is your guardian angels and spirit guides. They are working really, really hard to try to get you balanced, because you have one foot in the water and one on the land. You need both feet on the land so you can make thoughtful and informed decisions moving forward, okay? So Temperance, your guardian angels and spirit guides are helping you to move forward from this toxic energy. They're the ones that are helping give you the strength to stave it off. Under the 5 of Cups is the 3 of Swords. There might have been a third party. Now we have three coming up that point to a third party or toxic energy associated with somebody that you were probably in love with. This is the broken heart, the swords of truth that pierce the heart. Right below the 5 of Cups, looking at those spilled cups, and right next to the Knight of Wands, which is right under the Devil card. And the Knight of Wands, male or female. These are all male or female, by the way. The Knight of Wands is the energy of someone who is like a fly-by-night. Somebody who runs in and out of your life. They give you false hopes with this wand of fresh starts and new beginnings. And they run out with the wand of passion. Yeah, so it really points to third party. I got 3 spilled cups. I have the Devil card with 3 individuals. I have the 3 of Swords. I have the Knight of Wands, all pointing towards there could be either a third party or a toxic energy that was connected to whoever you were in love with. It could be an addiction. It can be just about anything, but I lean towards third party on this one. I have the Judgment right under Temperance. Here's your guardian angels and spirit guides again. It's really important that you know that you are being protected and you're being guided and helped by your guardian angels and spirit guides. This has all been a spiritual lesson. This is the Judgment card. And you see your guardian angels and spirit guides are blowing this horn down on you. But you're awakening. You're getting it. You are learning your lesson from this whole experience, and that is what's giving you the power to manifest yourself, to manifest moving forward towards something new. Now, let's see what else is coming up. You know, some of this may already be in progress or has already happened. This is a general reading. If this reading is resonating with you, it is probably your reading. If it's not resonating with you, I would check your moon sign, because that is your emotional and private side. For Aquarius, universe, oh my gosh, that's great. Oh. There you are, Aquarius, as the King of Swords. All right. So Aquarius, up here in your highest energy, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you're moving forward, but the wheel, the universe, you already know your guardian angels and spirit guides are involved, but the whole universe is involved, the whole power of the universe, and it's spinning, and it's pulling and pushing, whispering in your ear. It's helping you to move yourself forward. It's for your better. Wheel of Fortune, for the better. So you can't deny the universe. You can delay it a little, but it's happening, okay? You are moving forward from this toxic energy to a much better place. You're moving away from this 9 of Swords energy up in your head. Swords of truth and clarity. Just, you know, anytime you spend alone, and usually with this situation over here, you do have time alone. So these swords of truth and clarity, being all up in your head, you're going to be moving away from that feeling. You've reached out to the universe. I have the Hangman here. This is seeking guidance. It's the card of enlightenment, actually. So the Hangman is here to enlighten you about a couple of things. First off, the 9 of Swords. They know you've been up in your head. You might have been reaching out and praying and seeking advice from the universe. I also look at under the Hangman, all around the Hangman. We have the Two of Swords under the Hangman. So I'm going to get to that as soon as we come around. I have the Queen of Pentacles here under the Wheel of Fortune. This is an earth energy. This would be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So we have 2 for Capricorn, which may be strong in your chart or someone else's chart around this reading. This is the second biggest pentacle in the deck. This is your energy, and this is what you're looking at: security, stability, groundedness, and a possible commitment. I think that was totally lacking in a previous relationship. And so this is where you have your mind. This is where you're focused. It's right next to your card, the King of Swords, air energy, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. This is your reading, Aquarius. This is you. Your sword is up. You are in self-protection mode, just like you are over here. And the swords are truth and clarity. So you are seeking the truth and the clarity in moving forward. And you're looking, the truth and clarity that you're really seeking, and I think this is part of your spiritual lesson, is the next person that comes along in your life, are they going to be grounded? Are they going to be secure and stable? I think you're going to ask the questions next time. You're really going to pay attention to the relationship with your guard up to protect yourself from another 3 of Swords broken heart here. I have the 2 of Swords next to the King of Swords, which is under the Hangman. Enlightenment. So I feel like this is, having your guard up. Okay, the swords are up. This is having your heart protected. Your arms are crossed. You have a blindfold on. This is like not wanting to deal with this type of situation ever again, ever. And I think that you're really praying for that. And I think you're seeking advice and enlightenment about how to recognize this type of situation before it happens again. And that's part of your spiritual lesson. Okay? So we have the Knight of Swords under the Queen of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords, this is like taking action. This is a real strong action card. Rushing in with that sword of truth and clarity. Learning your lesson, your spiritual lesson. Knowing that there's no security, no stability, no commitment. There's nothing going on here for the future. You're going to rush in, I believe, and just kind of cut that energy out. I think you're the one that's moving forward, and it's all for your better. Your guardian angels and spirit guides in the universe are all involved in helping you to do that. And it's like with a vengeance. I mean, you just rush in. It's like you wake up one day and you're like, I've had it. This is enough. I can't live this way anymore. And you take care of it and you move forward with the Death card. End of the old, beginning of the new. You manifested it yourself. It's by taking your actions for you. The High Priestess is right next to the Knight of Swords and under the King of Swords. And being in self-protection now. Your intuitions are running really high. We started off where we had the infinity symbol with the Magician. That is intuition and knowing. And this is the card in the tarot deck for intuition and knowing. The High Priestess. If you just pull back that pomegranate curtain and listen to what yourself is telling you, you will have a lot of answers. Because up here I feel like you're like, what happened here, I think you'll have a lot of answers. You're going to have a lot of understanding if you just listen to yourself. Trust yourself, okay? And moving forward. I feel like, okay, so under this 2 of Swords, protecting yourself from this 3 of Hearts again, from having your heart broke again, is the 9 of Cups. And it's next to the High Priestess. So this is telling me that you know that you need to like put your love on a shelf behind you. Protect your love. You have a lot of it that you can share with somebody when the right person comes along. So in this reading, it's all about putting this toxic energy behind you and learning your spiritual lesson. You're moving forward, putting your love on a shelf until the right person comes along. Look how you're like happily protecting this love that you know you have, that you can share when you want to. But right now you're in self-protection mode. I mean, not right now, but as the story goes. And so one more card for this reading. Universe, for Aquarius, please. The Two of Wands. So there you are. You're holding on to fresh starts and new beginnings, that wand there. You have the World in your other hand. You're ready for a new life cycle, and you're heading exactly that way. So you're standing there, ready to move forward. But as far as this reading goes, for the month of October, you're just going to be contemplating like what direction that you want to move, what direction that you want to go in life. And so it goes right here, that card, which is right on self-protection, protecting your well-being here, and on the universe, on the wheel of fortune, moving you forward. You are moving forward. And so, good job. Spiritual lessons are so difficult to go through. So it's really good to get this behind you, and you are moving forward towards your better. Don't forget that. Don't get down in the dumps. There's love waiting for you. There's 2 cups of love still here. Don't worry about it. There's lots of love out there for you, and you have a lot to share. So Aquarius, this is your reading, and I thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.